I often hear this kind of bullshit. People who are saying, I want to lose weight, so starting from Monday, I'm going to the gym 3 times per week. Or people who are saying, I want to lose weight, so I'm starting to run. Like, why you are doing that? It has no sense. That's not gonna work. If you want to lose weight, there is only one way doing that: controlling your calorie intake. Hi guys, my name is Arthur and I counted calories with my Apple Watch for 365 days, and here's what happened. Well, what happened? I just lost weight. Disclaimer: all of the information you will hear in this video is based on my personal experience, so always talk to your doctor before applying any of my advices. If you like this type of content, please like and subscribe. Without further ado, let's get started. First, you have to understand the concept of caloric deficit. What is caloric deficit? It's very simple. You have to exercise more and eat less. Well, it sounds easy, but it's actually a little bit more complicated than that. Let's take a simple example. You are going to McDonald's. You are going to order a standard Big Mac menu. So a Big Mac, French fries, and a soda drink. A Big Mac is around 550 calories. French fries, 350 calories. A soda drink, around 200 calories. All of these combined, it's around 1,100 calories, which is a lot. So how much time should you exercise to burn 1,100 calories? Well, it's around 2 hours of running or 4 hours of walking. Now, that's a lot of sport, and you cannot exercise like that every day. So I think you understand that it's not possible to compensate with any kind of physical activity or sport, bad diet. To compensate this kind of food, you have to run a half marathon every day. It's not possible. That's not gonna work. So the only way to lose weight is to be on a caloric deficit, right? Let's take a look on the diet of an average American. An average American consumes daily between 3,500 and 5,000 calories. When I lived in New York, I was able to eat up to 6,000 calories per day. That's a lot. It's because I just love New York's pizza. Shout out to Scar's Pizza. I also liked Katz delicatessen sandwiches. If I will go to the heaven, I will be eating their sandwiches every single day. But anyway, let's go back to the topic of this video. So, you understand that you cannot burn every day 2,500 calories just by exercising. Well, actually you can, but you cannot exercise like that every day. Just imagine how much running or exercising a regular person should do to burn, let's say, 2,500 calories, because you also have your regular metabolism, which is different for every person, but for an average male it's around 2,500 calories per day, and for average female it's 2,300 calories per day. So in my case, 5,000 intake minus 2,500 metabolism equals 2,500 calories to burn. It means running half marathon per day just to keep my body weight stable. Let's be honest, it's not possible. Numbers are not lying. If you want to lose weight, you have to reduce your calories consumption, otherwise even running a half marathon per day will not help you to achieve your goal. A lot of people don't know how to count calories, so I'm going to share with you tools that will help you to count your calories and achieve your goals. But before sharing with you this information, a quick word from our today's sponsor. And the sponsor of this video is myself. I'm sponsoring my videos, so if you want to support me, please like and subscribe. To start counting calories, you're gonna need 4 things: a cheap Bluetooth smart scale, a cheap drug dealer style scale, an Apple Watch, and also an app to allow you count calories. I'm using the app called Lose It, but you can use any app of your choice. There are plenty of them on the App Store. So once you will open your calories tracking app, you'll have to set your average daily calories budget. Depending on how fast you would like to lose weight, select a suitable option for you. So in my case, losing 1 kilogram per week, which is pretty serious, but if you want to maintain your weight, select a bigger budget. Don't forget to select your activity level. I'm a highly active person, so I'm exercising, I'm running at least 10 kilometers a day, so obviously my budget will be a little bit higher to compensate this activity level. Don't forget to connect Apple Health data, and if you have an Apple Watch, also synchronize the app with your Apple Watch, so it will take into account your steps, stuff like that. Let's have a quick look on my app, what I have been eating today. As you can see, I've been eating a lot. I've logged my lunch, my breakfast, my dinner and also snacks, but I've been also exercising, so my net score is okay, around 1600 calories. Yesterday it was much worse because I ate more than 3000 calories, but you know, shit happens. If I can give you one advice about counting your calories, please don't lie to yourself. If you know that you have been eating a lot, put this information into your app, because what's the purpose of lying to yourself? Numbers are the universal language. They are not lying. If you are any serious about losing weight, you cannot rely on your estimates or on your guess. You have to use tools like this app to log in your calories every day. You cannot simply guess how many calories are in these potato chips. You have to use the app. One of the coolest features of this app is the ability to log in your calories just by scanning your product. So open the app, add your food, tap on scan the barcode, take your product and simply center the barcode in the frame. The app will automatically identify the product. All you have to do is to select the quantity or the weight and add your calories. Super easy. You can scan different products before eating them. Trust me, once you will start scanning your average products, you will be surprised how many calories they contain. You can also manually look for products in the search bar, or you can also take a photo. The app can analyze the picture of your food and give you a rough estimate of calories presented on the image. Of course, different apps have different features. This one is highly sophisticated. You can use any app of your choice. I've counted my calories for 365 days, and to do that, I've mostly used my Apple Watch because it's easier. I don't have to take my iPhone all the time. All I have to do is add a little complication to my watch face and I can log my calories using my watch. It's super easy to do. Simply open the app, log the meal, select your meal, breakfast, lunch, dinner or snacks. Tap on the icon to add calories or reduce calories and press the log calories button. Using an Apple Watch is super convenient when it comes to counting your calories. Everything happens super fast. I think investing in an Apple Watch can be a very good decision if you want to track your calories. It's a super convenient device. It's not very expensive. You can find Apple Watches on Amazon, some refurbished models under $200 or even cheaper. Just buy an Apple Watch. It's a great product. Of course, you can use any app of your choice. I like this one because it has a nice complication. It turns red when I have calories over my budget. It's green when I'm below my budget. A very simple and functional app.
Okay, I can already guess some of your questions. What do I do if I'm eating outside, I'm eating in the restaurant, and I don't know how many calories in my burger or in my pizza? What do I do in this case? Well, there are some free tools, AI tools, like for example Apple Intelligence. If you have the latest iPhone, you have visual intelligence. All you have to do is just press a button, take a picture of your food, and it will roughly estimate calories in your food. If you don't have Apple Intelligence, you can use ChatGPT or any other AI tools available on the market. Just take the picture, ask about calories, and voila, all you have to do is just log your calories to your app. It's very important, don't forget about that. You can also activate reminders to log your calories every day. You have to do that every day. You can eat everything you want. Theoretically, you can eat at McDonald's every day. As long as you are below your calories limit per day, you can eat everything you want. You can only eat ice creams. Technically, it will work. Of course, it's completely stupid eating only ice creams to lose weight, but theoretically, it will work. Earlier in this video, I was talking about tools like a cheap smart scale, a Bluetooth smart scale I'm using from the brand Renfo. Again, it's not sponsored, it's just the cheapest smart scale I was able to find on Amazon. I paid like $20. And you don't have to weigh yourself every day, you don't have to check your weight every day. Once per week is enough. It's more than enough. Just check your weight. If you are buying some more sophisticated smart scales like mine, you can also check your body fat percentage, your weight, and some other parameters like your BMI and whatever stats it has. It's easier to eat less, count your calories, than exercising like a crazy, running half marathons every day, trying to lose weight. That's not gonna work. Of course, you can exercise a lot at the beginning because you have motivation, because you want to lose weight, but that's not gonna work on the long term. Life is about long-term decisions, and if you fail, sometimes you can eat more. There are occasions, holidays, a bad day, whatever, you was not able to resist and you bought this additional cheeseburger or an additional ice cream or whatever happened to you. Don't be frustrated. Remember that you always have tomorrow and you should continue your streak. Don't be depressed. Don't be, if you will break your bank one time, it's not the end of the world. If you had a bad day, if you lost your willpower, that's not a big deal. Remember, you always have tomorrow, and tomorrow morning you are going to start again. You are going to count your calories and you are going to fight. You are going to fight for a better future, your better health, and just a better version of yourself. Don't be depressed, don't be scared. Shit happens. Sometimes I can go crazy and eat a lot of food just because, I'm a human being and I have my weaknesses, so it may happen, but it's not critical. So don't think that if you were counting your calories for like 30 days, everything was perfect, you were under your calories limit, and then you ate a lot of ice creams and then you feel depressed. Don't be depressed. Just start from the beginning on the next day and continue your fight. Fight. So what about macros, proteins, fibers? Of course, your body has to use all these micro elements to function properly. But just stick to the basics. Stay at counting calories. That's all you have to do to lose weight. Think about your weight loss as a journey after which you will become a better person, a better version of yourself. It's about long term. Don't think to have great results after just 3 days of counting your calories. Don't look at your smart scale. Don't think that, okay, I counted my calories for 2 weeks and I don't see results. I'm still fat. It's about the long term. You will see that after 3 to 4 weeks, your numbers will go down. It's a biology. It's simple. It's gonna work. Trust me, that's gonna work. It worked for me, so it's gonna work for you. And of course, it's not about achieving your goal, because your goal is not weight loss. Your goal is to form new habits, is to become a new person, because let's assume you were able to lose weight after 3 to 4 months of diet, and then you go back to your old habits. You are eating a lot, you are, eating ice creams. You're gonna go back to your previous weight. The purpose of this video is to help you, the purpose of the weight loss, this journey will help you to be born again, born as a new person, a better person. Today, I already achieved my goal. I was able to lose more than 18 kilograms. That's a lot. That's around 23% of my body weight. And I can clearly see, even today, when I'm eating a lot for a week. For example, recently I went to New York and I was eating like a pig. I was eating a lot of sandwiches, a lot of pizza, and I started gaining weight. So, you know, I'm still counting my calories. I'm kind of experimenting with my body, and yeah, if I increase my calories, I gain the weight. So this is how it works, right? It's simple. So even today, even when I achieved my goal, even that I'm exercising, you know, I'm running every day, I still have to pay attention to my calories. So I'm still counting my calories with my Apple Watch, you know, just for the information. I can see how my weight fluctuates depending on the calories, and you know, it's just, this tool is just helping me to stay on the track. Now it's a habit. So after I'm eating a pizza, after I'm eating something, like automatically I'm logging my calories. I don't have to set any kind of reminders, it's just automatically. And every week I'm looking at my progress. So Monday I was eating a lot, Tuesday I was exercising, I was eating a little bit less, and it's interesting. I like numbers. So looking at your numbers and looking at your weight, it's quite motivating. Guys, thank you for watching this video. If you've enjoyed it, if you found it useful, please like it and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more content like this. Thanks again for watching. Peace.